Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. This is Huntsville High School Hornets Basketball. It's time for the Huntsville Hornets pregame show. Let's go courtside. Enjoy the voice of Huntsville Hornet Basketball, Luke Scott.
And welcome to Paul Bowen Gym here in beautiful Huntsville, Texas, where your Huntsville Hornets will be taking on the Nacogdoches Dragons. Huntsville coming into this game 4-15 so far this year. Lost the last one against Nacogdoches, 59-35. That was in Nacogdoches. But we got round two here coming up pretty soon in about 7 minutes. Nacogdoches coming into this game 17-11. Been a really hot start for them in conference. Right now, third in district, 3-2. They're tied actually with Kingwood Park. Lufkin at 5-0 themselves, and it's a two-way tie there for second. That's Kingwood Park and Nacogdoches both at 3-2. Remember, Huntsville dropped the last one against Kingwood Park. Huntsville needs to get one here tonight to really solidify themselves in those playoff positions. Of course, the top four get into the playoffs. We got a chance to catch up with head coach Jay Oliphant here earlier tonight. We'll bring you that here in a little bit, but first I want to talk about last game against Kingwood Park, a 57-45 defeat, a game in which Huntsville just really could get things going, but then they just couldn't really eclipse that deficit and get back in front of Kingwood Park. They had to get to about 3 or 4 points behind, a one-possession game, and then Kingwood Park would just respond back. We saw a little bit of that against Nacogdoches there early on. Last time out, Nacogdoches and Huntsville, a good start for Huntsville in that second quarter, but then Nacogdoches really just pulled away there in the end. They came out with the win last time. Huntsville needs to get in the back of the win column. They'll drop 2 in a row. See if they can get one here tonight. We got pregame here with head coach Jay Oliphant coming up here in a little bit. The Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome, pregame here with head coach Jay Oliphant. Luke Scott here. Coach, last time out against Nacogdoches, suffered a loss there, 59-35. What's different about approaching a team for the second time in the season besides just the once?
Well, most of the time when you beat a team, it's always hard to beat them twice. So this time we're on the other end of that, so hopefully we can come out here and get a W tonight.
Coach, last time out, Jalen Brown for them, number 3, had a big game against y'all. What's got to go in to stop him tonight?
Well, we're going to do some things to kind of give them some confusion on the post. Hopefully they miss some shots and we're able to get out and run in transition and get some easy buckets.
Turning back things to last week, lost last week against Kingwood Park, 57-45. Can you just talk about that game a little bit?
Just think, the kids are getting after it. They're playing hard, but just the inability to score the ball at times kind of hurts us. So I think we had cut it 42-44 there, and they went on like a little 9-0 run, and we just didn't have anything to muster up to kind of continue to score. So hopefully tonight we can hit some shots and get some rhythm going and keep that going for 4 quarters.
All right, Coach, give me a couple keys to the game.
Rebound, take care of the basketball, and make easy shots.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
That was pregame there with head coach Jay Oliphant. We'll be right back in a bit. This is from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome here back to Paul Bowen Gym. Looks like we got a teacher appreciation night, I believe. So we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer, and to commemorate some of these fabulous teachers here we do have at Huntsville High School.
Good evening and welcome to Huntsville High School. At this time, we would like to recognize some very special teachers and staff. We know they are pulled in more directions than ever today, and while we can only imagine that their workload is ever expanding, we appreciate all their time and dedication. We know these amazing individuals have their own families, but we hope they understand what an important place they hold in our community. Tonight, Shawan Giddens would like to recognize Steve Williams, his algebra teacher. Sabian Conte would like to recognize Amanda Greenwood, history teacher. Keyshawn Carrington would like to recognize Darren Sammons, algebra teacher. Aiden Pearson would like to recognize April Sanders, English teacher. Brayden Rosell would like to recognize Lauren Rudolph, cheer coach. Derek Hood would like to recognize Amanda Greenwood, history teacher. Chad Johnson would like to recognize Kawan Smith, history teacher. Brett Butler would like to recognize Nora Higgins, algebra teacher. DeMarcus Williams would like to recognize again Amanda Greenwood, history teacher. Caleb Franklin would like to recognize Amanda Kaysen, our hospitality teacher. Hezekiah Johnson would like to recognize Sean Matthews, algebra teacher. And Keyshawn Alexander would like to recognize Andrew Ginsel, world geography teacher. On behalf of the Hornet men's basketball, we thank you all for your hard work and dedication. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Nacogdoches Dragons and your Huntsville Hornets. At this time, would you please stand and remove the name of the national anthem.
Man, and an absolute electric rendition there of our national anthem, brought to you by the Huntsville Hornet Military Marching Band. As we get Buzzy over there. Buzzy's in the house along with the cheer squad. Also want to thank all the wonderful teachers here at Huntsville ISD for what they do, and they help us out here at KSAM. I want to I'll introduce the starting lineups here tonight. First, we'll introduce the starting lineups of the Nacogdoches Dragons. Starting tonight, point guard Kean Tutt, Jalen Brown, Reginald Flemons, Bobby Roberts, and Bryson Tolson down low. Still the same five that Huntsville brings out every time out there on the court. With DeMarcus Williams, Braden Roselle, Aiden Pearson, Keyshawn Carrington, and Chad Johnson. So it's the second time that these two have faced against each other. We got a good one here tonight. What better way to spend a cold, rainy night here, whether you're in Paul Bunyan Gym or you're tuning in here to our broadcast. Luke Scott here, again, want to thank you. As we got about 20 seconds like a minute until tip-off. We'll be right back here for the first half tip-off. Huntsville, Nacogdoches, round 2 coming up.
This has been the Huntsville Hornet Basketball pregame show. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Tip-off is next.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
Welcome here back to Paul Bowen Gym. We got tip-off. It's Bobby Roberts there and DeMarcus Williams here on the tip-off. Nacogdoches, yellow, black letters, black numbers. Huntsville, gray out there with their green stripes down the sides. There's Pearson getting the tip there, won by DeMarcus Williams. Gray uniforms, white outlined by green numbers, green letters. Here's Pearson now on the wing. Gets to Roselle, that quick release. Here's Johnson now. Johnson kicks out to Carrington. Carrington thought about a three, instead will drive. Kicks it out in the corner. Wide opens Pearson. Pearson off the backboard, no good. Tip, rebound to Johnson. Johnson, that one no good either, off the backboard as well. And here back comes the Dragons here. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's Tutt. Now to Reginald Flemons. Now Roberts. Back to Tutt now in the corner. Swings the ball to Lockett. Now Tutt. Tutt gets to Lockett. Lockett kind of fumbled the ball there. Gets it back. Now finds Flemons. Flemons now to Roberts. That one intercepted though by Carrington. Here's Carrington. Deshaun Carrington driving to the rack. That one no good. Rebound Dragons, and back comes Nacogdoches now. Here's Lockett, pulls it back there. Pearson on him defensively now to Tutt. Tutt looking for a pass inside, or that is Tutt right there. Good defense though by a couple of Huntsville Hornets. That will be tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Nacogdoches. Here's the inbound here. Here's Flemons. Now Tutt. Here's Johnson on him. Tutt had a really nice game last him out. More of a facilitator more than a scorer, but can still shoot the ball pretty well. Here's Flemons on the three. That one swishes home good. And Nacogdoches will strike first. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Coach Oliphant giving some orders. There will be a push off there from Johnson. First turnover of the night for Huntsville, a theme that's been going on so often every game this year, and it continues here early tonight. Again, last time out, Nacogdoches came out on top. Huntsville had a pretty good start to that game, but just never could really get anything going past that second quarter and a half. Nacogdoches went on a big big scoring run there. I believe it was like a 12-0 or 16-0 run, and Huntsville just can never get back into that one. Here's Tut, kicks it out. Here's that one, no good. That was Lockett on the three. Here comes Pearson now. Pearson gets to Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams driving in and kind of dropped. Yeah, he just fumbled it. Here's Juwan Giddens checking in for the first time for Williams. So now it's Carrington, Giddens in the front court and in the back court. Pearson, Roselle, and Johnson. 3 guards that can really shoot the ball for Huntsville. It's almost a backcourt violation there on Nacogdoches. Here's Tut now. I'm sorry, it's Flemons driving in, and we'll get 2 going to the line. Got fouled there by Giddens there in the lane. So 2's coming up for Reginald Flemons, the junior guard. Only 5'9", but can really explode to the basket. Here's that first one. Rattles in and good. Hit the front of the backboard, hit the front of the rim, hit the backboard, and fell its way in. 4-0 now. 5 minutes, 30 left to go in the first quarter. Takes 4 dribbles there with the right hand and gets that one to go as well. And Nacogdoches off to a good start, 5-0. Hornets still looking to knock on the door. Here's Carrington, thought about a 3, dumps it off to Roselle. Now Johnson. And Johnson's gonna walk with that one right there. So 3 turnovers already here inside the first 3 minutes of the game for Huntsville. .5:10 here to go in the first quarter. Here's Tut. Kicks out for Tolson. Tolson thought about going, now it's not. Kicks it back to Tut there at the elbow. That one good to go now as well. Here comes Johnson now, 7-0. And nearly turns the ball over there. Giddens gonna get on the floor, on the deck. And we'll have a jump ball, and it will be Nacogdoches ball. Huntsville down 7-0. Gotta get something going quickly. Now in comes the shooter for Shooter. Roselle checking out, but Brett Butler checking in the first time this game. Butler had a really good start there against Kingwood Park, off to a quick 6 points there in the first quarter, and couldn't really find him after that. Coach Olfin talked about that in the post game last time out. Look to see him to get going here early in this first quarter. Here's Roberts, now Flemons, now to Jalen Brown. Roberts thought about a 3 there, kicks it out. Here's Tolson, now Brown. I believe the focal point last time out for the Dragons against the Hornets. Here's Tolson, spin move, no good off the glass. That putback is good though by Jalen Brown. He gets going here, 9-0 already. Huntsville got to get something going here early. And Johnson's gonna walk with that one again, just didn't commit. That's his second traveling violation of the night. 4 minutes, 9 seconds. We'll have an inbound here. It will be Conte coming in here, as well as Hezekiah Johnson. So it's Butler, Conte, Pearson, Giddens, and Hezekiah Johnson. Oh, and Aiden Pearson. Ooh, forgot about the 5th there. Here's Brown now on the wing. Brown swings the rock now to Tut on the right side wing. Looking for Tolson down low. Tolson, Johnson on him good. Gets Johnson up in the air. Good defensive play there. Pressure. Giddens went to the deck, got the Brown, and come back. Here's Conte now. Here's Conte driving left. Looking for somewhere to dish it. Gets it to Pearson now. Pearson thought about taking the mid-range. Gets to Giddens now. Here's Butler. Butler will take the 3. That one, no good. Too strong. And here comes the Dragons once again. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Tut gets his man in the air, gets to the rack. Really nice move there from Kieran Tut. It's now 11-0 Huntsville. Haven't gotten on the board yet. Here's Conte. Now Butler. Butler, he's going to double dribble that one. Yeah, took a dribble. Couldn't really collect it there. And that'll be a double dribble, so another offensive turnover, another possession without even a shot at the basket. The offense is struggling right now. Huntsville's defense needs to step up here. Maybe try to get something in transition because in the half court, nothing's really working right now. As just as I say it, here's Giddens now on the steal. Giddens gonna lay that one home. That one short, didn't get it to go. Back comes Brown. Brown, here's Tutt for three. That one too strong as well. Giddens fights for that one, as well as Hezekiah Johnson. Giddens gonna come up with it and try to force a pass there to Pearson. Still nothing there, a couple of chances there on the fast break. Still nothing to show for, 11-0 here for Nacogdoches. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Here's Brown for the three. That one gets home, 14-0 now. This one's starting to get ugly right now already. Come on, Hornets. Here's Pearson. Pearson crossover. Now gets to Butler. Now Giddens back to Pearson. Pearson for three, left alone. That one rolls all the way in toilet bowls all around the rim, but still can't get anything to go, can't buy a basket. Now Tutt on the opposite end. Brown gets out the Tutt for the mid-range. That one left alone and good as well, 16-0. Come on, Buzzy's over there trying to cheer on the Hornets. We need some more enthusiasm from Buzzy. Here's Conte now. Conte's gonna walk with that one. And Keyshawn Carrington is going to be coming in here for Jawan Giddens. So it's Conte, Carrington, Hezekiah Johnson, Pearson, and Butler in for the Huntsville Hornets right now. It's Brown, Tutt, as Tim Cox is just checking in for the first time tonight. Tyron Matthews, who just checked in as well, and also Bryson Tolson for the Dragons. So here's Tutt. Trying to go fast, stopped though by Carrington. Tutt got a lot of speed there. Blocked though by Carrington on the help defense. He switched over from Tutt and hindered that one. Will be still Nacogdoches ball. Here's Brown now at the top of the key. Pearson got a piece of it, but it will stay Nacogdoches ball there on off the double team. Good pressure there by Pearson, trying to get something generated. Here's Brown. Brown finds the cutting Tolson. That one smoked, no good. And it will be Tutt, the smallest guy on the court, found up and got that rebound. Here's Brown now. Brown left on for three. That one no good as well. And it will be a foul there. That will be on Tyron Matthews going up for the rebound. Kind of got under Hezekiah Johnson skying for that one. It's the first team foul there on Nacogdoches tonight. 2 team fouls on Huntsville, still 0 points right now. 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Huntsville just trying to get on the board right now. Gets Butler here. Butler for three. That one finally gets home for the first. AB squared self-storage 3 tonight there right at the 1 minute mark. 3:16 now. If you can get one more, they're going to get Pearson there on the hold. Just Matthews got a little in front of him, and Pearson had to throw his hand out and hold that Dragon. So here's Nacogdoches now off the inbound. Gets to Brown. Brown thought about the three. Here's Cox now. Cox kind of got away with a walk there, I think. Help defense there from Johnson came up. There will be called a foul. So it will be 2 free throws here coming up for Jalen Brown. 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 3:16 ball game right now. Nacogdoches trying to extend the lead. First one up and good. So now a 14-point advantage here for the Dragons, as that's Yoshi Parks just checking in there for Kieran Tutt. Here's Brown. Brown second. That one no good off to the left. Rebound Johnson. And gets it out on the outlet pass to Pearson. Here's Pearson. Pearson driving to the rack. Pearson getting it up through some contact and will draw the foul. He'll be shooting 2 at the line. A good cut there from Pearson and a really good outlet pass there from Hezekiah Johnson. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's Pearson, sophomore, leading the team in scoring this year, averaging just over 12 points a game this season. Gets that first one to go. That's the first made basket there from Pearson tonight. That one's from the free throw line. You're shooting one more here from the foul. And that one switches home as well. Good two made free throws there by Pearson. Stop right here would help some momentum here for Huntsville as the double team comes up there. Carrington off the help. Now Dragons, here's Carrington. Came up with that loose ball. Carrington's got to go. Now gets to Pearson for three. That one swishes home for another AB square self-storage three. 8-17 and a good way to end this first quarter. Here's Brown. Brown stripped, still steps with it. And that will do it for the first quarter. A tough start, but a nice little 6-0 run there to get the Hornets back into shape. We'll be back here in a minute. The Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back courtside here. Luke Scott bringing you some Hornets basketball this cold evening. Here's Butler for three. That one too strong, off the heel, rebound. Nacogdoches want to thank a few friends here helping me out. Walker Kalinowski here producing for me on site, and as well as Christian Cortez running the camera tonight. Really appreciate them and all their hard work they put for KSAM this evening. Here's Tolson for three. That one no good. Rebound, tip. We'll get that to Butler now. Butler, here's Brett Butler. Now Carrington darting to the basket. That one a little too strong. Just can't buy one there. Had a good look, just couldn't get one to go. Back here comes Flemons. Now Tolson at the elbow. Tolson going hard to his right. That one no good. Tip, rebound, we'll get back to Tolson. He'll get fouled there underneath. Let's see who they get. I believe they're gonna get there Johnson on that one, and it will be number 24, Hezekiah Johnson. That's his second foul of the night. Here's Tolson's first attempts at free throw here. He'll be getting 2, 7 minutes and 1 second left to go. First one up and good. In comes Chad Johnson here checking in. That's Conte checking out. So it's Pearson, Butler, Johnson, Carrington, and Hezekiah Johnson on the floor right now. Tolson takes a couple dribbles with that. And the second one is too short off the front iron, no good. Outlet pass now from Pearson to Johnson. Here's Chad Johnson. Johnson takes a three. That one too strong, no good. Rebound, Nacogdoches, and here's Flemons. Nice job getting back on defense. There's Buzzy in the background. Here's Tolson. Tolson out the elbow, finds a good cut and a really nice pass. And it will be an and one there for Flemons. Good cut there. Will be fouled there by Sean Carrington. It's Braden Roselle will be checking in there at the free throw line. Here comes the and one free throw here coming up. That one no good. Rebound. Caleb Franklin just checking in. Just saw him. He's the one that came down with that rebound. 8 to 20 right now. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Nacogdoches will be inbounding under the Huntsville hoop here. Tutt looking for somewhere to go. Gets it down to Flemings. Now Tolson. Johnson on him. Tolson goes up strong. He'll get fouled. Going to at the line again. And that one's going to be on Hezekiah Johnson again. That's his second or third foul already. Now Kashawn Alexander will be checking in at the table, and I'm pretty sure it will be there for Hezekiah Johnson. And it will be. So a really small lineup here for Huntsville right now. It's Alexander, Franklin, Butler, Roselle, and Chad Johnson on the floor right now. Here's Tolson on his second. Trying to go 2 for 2 this time, and he will not. And rebound here from the tip. And here's Johnson now. Roselle thought about a three. Gives it up to Johnson. That three, no good there from the corner. That was Franklin shooting that one. That one, no good, though. Rebound, and here comes Nacogdoches. There's Tolson, kind of fumbled the ball between a couple Huntsville defenders. Got the hands on it. Almost would have been a jump ball. And it looks like they're going to say Tolson there threw it off of Franklin there. 8 and 21 right now. Nacogdoches lead. Here's Tolson for three. That one too strong, no good. Rebound Butler. Here's Butler now, bringing it up himself. Now gets to Roselle. Roselle dumps it out to Franklin. That mid-range, no good. Hit the baseline there, so will be Nacogdoches ball. Kind of hit a wall here early in the second quarter for Huntsville. 8 to 21, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here's Tolson coming up for some relief. Now Lockett. Here's Lockett. Servan. Now gets the trail man. That's Tolson. Now Flemings. That three too strong. That one no good for Roberts. Rebound Alexander. Looked like he got fouled there by a couple of Dragons. We'll just be out, and we'll stay with the Hornets. Again, a really small lineup here for head coach Jay Oliphant. Someone's going to have to rebound. A good effort there made by Alexander. Now Butler here in the corner playing the two-man game. That one tipped. We'll stay with Butler, though. Butler, and he's going to lose it there out of bounds. Good defensive pressure there from Bobby Roberts there for Nacogdoches. Five minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Still a 21-8 ball game in favor of the Dragons. Here's Tutt. Tutt driving to right. Tutt going all the way to the lane. That one no good. Rebound. The rebound went to Johnson. We'll see what they call it. It'll be a hold there on Bryce Tolson. That's I believe that's his first foul tonight. Here's Johnson now bringing the ball up. Johnson driving left, driving all the way, a little finger roll there off the glass. That one no good. And tipped off a Dragon there, so we'll stay with the Hornets. Here's Butler on the inbound. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson thought about a three, will instead walk with it. And another turnover there. That's another traveling violation. Turnovers really adding up. Huntsville playing some good defense here Only they've given up 4 points here in the second quarter, but haven't gotten anything on the offensive end. Here's Tolson now on the give and go. That one too short. Rebound, here's Johnson now. Johnson, now Roselle. Roselle will lay that one up. That one kissed it off the glass and good. 21-10 now. Huntsville chipping away the lead. Now Tolson there on the fast break gets that one to go. As soon as Huntsville gets something going, Nacogdoches responds right back. Here's Johnson, thought about a three. Walking with it again. Here's Pearson checking in for Roselle. So it's Johnson, Pearson, Butler, Alexander, and Franklin. And around we go here. Here's Lockett now with the ball. Lockett looking for someone. Now gets to Tut. Tut driving baseline, tries to kick it out. Will step out with the ball, and it will stay or turn back over to the Hornets. That's Derek Hood checking in for the first time tonight. Saw him warming up tonight, almost dunked it. He's got some hops on him. Just something, Huntsville needs some explosiveness right now to chip away at this 13-point lead here for the Dragons. Here's Hood. Just as I say, Hood now dumps off to a wide open there. Flowers, that gets that one to go. I'm sorry, that was Franklin there for the two there off the block. 12-23 now. That one turned over there. And back come the Hornets. So a little defensive pressure there. Flemings and Tut just on the wrong page. Now here's Johnson now off the inbound. That three. Franklin no good. Rebound. Outlet pass now. Here's the Dragons. Here's Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown going to the rack. Good challenge there. The offensive putback's not there either. Now Pearson. Pearson with the ball. Pearson makes a man miss and blocked. Now by the trailing Jalen Brown. A good effort made. And we will have a timeout here on the floor. We'll see if it's just a 30, and it is just a 30-second timeout. Want to thank a couple of our sponsors here tonight. Of course, want to thank AB Squared Self-Storage, the #1 storage facility in all of Huntsville, Texas. We love AB Squared Self-Storage, and also Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. Bill Fick Ford, thank them as well. See if we can check in on the ladies' game tonight. Huntsville girls going against, they're going against Nacogdoches there in Nacogdoches. See if we can get an update for them here as the timeout here as we get back ready to go to action. Oh, that one went final. There's Johnson there on the two. That one no good. Here comes Nacogdoches. That one fumbled around. And multiple players there on the deck. Will be a jump ball. We'll go back to the it will stay with Nacogdoches. Huntsville, have confirmed Huntsville did win against Nacogdoches 52-30. Head coach Toya Bennett gets her a win there. That turnover will stay with the Hornets there. It's Pearson there now, inbound the ball, came up with that one and got fouled. Here's Pearson now, or now Johnson. Johnson gets it back there, fumbled it a little bit. Now it goes strong to the rack. Offensive putback, no good. Here's Alexander, gets his rebound. That one blocked, no good. Franklin tries to get it, tries to throw it off a Dragon. Now Pearson darts in front of a player there. He gets around, trying to go all the way around on the putback. On the layup. That one gets fouled there. Going up, good effort there by this young, scrappy Hornet team. See if they can chip down this lead into single digits now. Down 11, 23-12. Here's Pearson. Went 2 for 2 last time up. And gets that one to go, 13-23, just a 10-point lead now. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Take some dribbles with that right hand, and that one rolled off the rim, no good. 10-point lead here for the Dragons, 23-13, 2 minutes here left to go. That one almost intercepted there by Pearson, will be off a Dragon there, so we'll turn back over. Didn't really get a call there from any of the refs, but we did get it back. Here's Huntsville now. Franklin almost walked with it, had to force one up. That one blocked. Back comes Flemons, and he'll walk with that one. So Franklin and Flemons both forcing up a couple shots. 10-point lead, 1 minute, 44 seconds left to go. Here's Johnson. Try and go quick. Now to Pearson. Pearson. Nah, just lost that one. Just never really got a handle on that one. And we'll get turned over back to the Dragons. Of course, such a history between these two towns, Huntsville and Nacogdoches. The universities, the high schools. That one good on the layup. That's Matthews there. Got that one to go. Here comes Franklin. Franklin going to the rack, and he'll get fouled from behind. They're going to get Roberts there on that one. So Franklin will go to the line, shooting 2. One minute, 24 seconds left to go. Franklin shooting 2, trying to get back this lead. Now 25-13. See, first one no good. Bricked off to the right. And Carrington's checking in for Keyshawn Alexander, who put some good minutes in, as well as Johnson checking out. So it's it's Conte, who just checked in for Chad Johnson, Pearson, Hood, Carrington, and now Butler checking in. So one free throw there made good. Now down to 11. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. A 25-14, 11-point lead here for Nacogdoches. There's Matthews driving in. That one will be on the floor. Will be a 1-and-1. Yeah, it will be a 1-and-1 for Tyron Matthews here for Nacogdoches. 25-14 lead, 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go. Again, want to thank our sponsors again here. Bill Fick 4, no bull, Bill Fick 4, just plain good deals in AB Squared Self-Storage. That first one, good to go there for Tyron Matthews. That'll put him at 5 points on the night. Here's Bryson Tolson checking in for Bobby Roberts. Three dribbles with the right hand. That one good to go as well. A 13-point lead now for Nacogdoches. Here's Conte. Now Butler. Butler lets it go from the deep. That one off, and back comes Matthews. Matthews now trying to get to Tut. Forces that one up, and will take a foul as well. Carrington got him with the push. So 2 more free throws here coming up for Matthews. Huntsville really fouling now a lot in the second quarter. Got fouled away early on, but midway through and towards the end, nothing much until now. First one no good there for Matthews. Three dribbles with that right hand. That one off to the right as well. So went 0 for 2 on that trip, did Matthews. Now Hood. Here's Hood taking the mid-range. That one off the heel, no good. Rebound, Nacogdoches. Huntsville just can't really get a good offensive possession here. Now lately in the first half. Or as of late in the first half. Now here's Matthews. Matthews driving right, Hood on him. We'll foul him. Again, just one of those things, being such a young team. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, playing 8th grade ball last year. Of course, you know, playing select and AAU, but, you know, playing 8th grade last year in the middle school or, freshman last year now. Just have to step it up to the varsity level. It's almost a whole new ball game. A lot quicker, a lot faster as my voice is starting to go as well. 32 seconds, the first one no good. For Matthews, here's his second. Went 0 for 2 last time and gets that one to go. 28-14, Huntsville down 14 here. Late in the first half, 28 seconds left to go. Here's Hood. Hood now keeps out. Here's Carrington for 3. That one too strong, no good. Fought for between a couple players. Here's Carrington getting his own rebound there. Kind of fumbles it out of bounds off a diving Matthews there for Nacogdoches. Will stay though with the Hornets. Here's Pearson now. Pearson's got to get going. Driving to the left, will be fouled and on the ground. No free throws though coming up. Still have one to give for Nacogdoches, so it will be an inbound ball here. That's Lockett now checking in for Tolson. Here's Butler. Tries to get to Conte. Conte fought for it. Brown's going to come up with it, though. Brown now driving to the rack. Too strong. And that one's good to go. A 14 to 30-point lead now as time runs out in the first half. And Huntsville still can come back from this. Down 16. Huntsville's got to get going here in the second half. We'll have halftime coming up. Bill Fick Ford halftime report here shortly. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Bill Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Bill Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Fick Ford. For stats and analysis of the first half, let's return courtside and once again meet up with Luke Scott.
Welcome back here courtside. Ball, Poe, and Jim. Luke Scott here alongside special people. I want to thank again Walker Kalinowski and Christian Cortez helping us out tonight. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go as we just witnessed a nice little dance routine there from the Huntsville's dance team. I don't know the name of the team, but a really good performance there from them. A 30-14 point lead for Nacogdoches right now. Huntsville really struggling offensively. Defensively, have had to play decently well. Still need to get some more rebounds. And head coach Jay Oliphant talked about that earlier in the pregame. Got to come down with some boards. Tolson really being a nuisance there on the boards, providing a boost there for Nacogdoches. And offensively, Huntsville just haven't really shot the ball well, not really moved the ball well in general in the first half. In the half court, not much going. Mainly been on fast breaks and from deep there from three. A couple made threes there from Pearson and Butler. A couple more just checking in right there. I want to thank a couple people checking in. Beer Nuts, they're down there in Round Rock, in Georgetown area, checking in. I want to thank him tuning in tonight. 30-14 point lead, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. We'll be right back here for more analysis at halftime.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Back here, halftime, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go till second half gets underway. Still a 16-point deficit for the Hornets. See if they can get back things. I really think, I don't have an analysis with me, but I really think that Huntsville really needs to get back in transition. Huntsville's, being in the half court, haven't really been able to get anything going. Swinging the ball, moving the ball, the offense just hasn't really been there tonight. Need to get on in transition, and that's what head coach Oliphant really had to do earlier in the season. Hasn't really worked out then, but I think you can get Nacogdoches susceptible on the transition. You can attack them early, but when they get their two bigs, they're down low. Tough to beat there in Nacogdoches. Talking a little before the game, was catching up with head coach Morgan Bryan of the Huntsville Hornets softball team there. She's really excited. Came out a couple scrimmages against Bridgeland and Lake Creek. Got a lot of exciting things coming up with them here in, it's actually starting up here within, I believe, a month. They got their non-district here in around mid-February, and then district comes in shortly after that. So really excited to get going with them. That'll be Carlos Zimmerman. Kendall Morse will be there. I'll be there. It'll be a fun time. Huntsville softball here coming up pretty soon. 2 minutes to go here until second half gets underway. Still 16-point deficit. We'll be right back here from Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
This has been the Hornets Halftime Show, presented by Fick Ford. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Second half tip-off is just moments away.
Welcome back here. 30 seconds till second half gets back underway. Huntsville and Nacogdoches back here on the court here. Paul Bowen, Jim, Luke Scott here on the call where things get back to going. Want to thank you again for listening in. That was the Fick Ford halftime report. Special thanks to our partners there at Fick Ford. No bull, Fick Ford. No bull, just plain good deals. We are ready to go here as the refs are getting back here on the court. They were caught slipping. I think I've played basketball with this, one of these refs right here at the Beard. Back at Sam Houston at the Rec Center. Here's Huntsville now tipping off here the second half. Here's Pearson now. Pearson on the quick three. That one too strong, no good. And rebound back to Tutt here and the Dragons here second half. Again, Nacogdoches all in that yellow, black, and gold. Huntsville in the gray and green. Here's Tutt on the mid-range pull-up too. That one, good contest there. And rebound by DeMarcus Williams and Carrington. Here's Johnson now. Johnson driving into the rack. Will be an offensive foul. Oh, it's just break. Just Huntsville just can't catch a break right now on the offensive side. Turnovers, fouls, you name it. Huntsville has committed it. Here's Nacogdoches now. Here's Flemings. Now Lockett. All around the key. Now gets to Flemings. That one tipped off his hands. And we'll turn the ball back over to Huntsville. Huntsville got to get going here early in the third quarter. If you're going to get down, you might as well get down early. That way you give yourself some time to come back. Huntsville down 16. Need to find a way to generate something in the half court. Here's Carrington. Now Pearson thought about a three. Dumps it down to DeMarcus Williams. That one shot blocked. Rebound will be a push. It's like little touch fouls. And I think that's the third or fourth on Carrington now. He's got to be careful now. Sean Carrington's had some really good minutes here in the past couple games, playing well. Starting off the team and playing good offensively and defensively is right there. Draws a charge there on the foul. That's Bobby Roberts on the offensive foul. Taken by Keyshawn Carrington. It's a nice way to take a foul. Now here's Carrington with the ball. Got the best number on the team, I'll tell you that, with three. Here's Williams. Williams, that one poked out of bounds. Oh, will be a double dribble, I'm sorry. Here's Alexander checking in for DeMarcus Williams. Here's Nacogdoches. Now here's Tolson. Thought about a three from the feed from Roberts. Tolson looking for somewhere. It could be a 5 seconds. Will be poked away though. Johnson now hitting the deck for it. Now it's a 2-on-2. Here's Alexander. Alexander floats that one up and gets it to roll in. 16-30. Lead cut down to 14 now. Huntsville trying to grind their way back into this one. Oh, tough take and made shot there by Mikael Lockett. Lead back up to 16 points, 32-16 in favor of the Dragons right now. Here's Carrington. Carrington dumps it off to Johnson. Johnson pulls up for the mid-range. That one rolls in and out. No good. Here comes Nacogdoches now. Here's Tutt. Roselle on him. Like Brown on Rice, like White on Rice. That take no good. Rebound, oh, it just goes straight back to Lockett. Off the good contest there from a couple of Hornets. And gets that one to go. 18-point lead now, 34-16. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Here's Pearson. Pearson, now Roselle. Roselle in the quick release. That one too strong, no good. Huntsville can't buy a basket from outside right now. Here's Tolson. Now Lockett around the key. Lockett kicks out Tolson on the pick and pop. That three, too weak, rolls off the rim. Here comes Roselle. Now Roselle on the give and go to Johnson. Johnson can't finish though. Through contact. Here comes Tutt now. Tutt on the opposite side. Tutt going to the rack strong and gets that one to fall. And the foul. So basket counts, 36-16 lead right now, an 20-point lead. I'm gonna be a chance for a 21-point lead now. Here's Tutt at the charity stripe. And does get to go, so 21-point lead now. Huntsville got to get going here quickly. Pearson goes to the rack. That one, no good. Here comes the Dragons. Now here's Roberts. Roberts looking for some relief. Now Tutt. Pearson on him. Tutt spinning to his left. Now kicks out to Brown. Brown gets that one. And it will be a foul. And over the back. Foul there off the ball. They're going to get Roberts there on the over the back. We'll turn the ball back over to Huntsville. Here's Butler now just checking in. Brett Butler. Pearson now driving to the left. Pearson trying to go through some contact. Now dumps it out. Trying to find his man Franklin there. Will stay with the Hornets though. So that's McKay Hintz just checking in now for Nacogdoches. Here's Butler on the inbound. That one thrown up. A miscommunication here. 2-on-1. For Nacogdoches, that one, good challenge there by Savion Conte. Getting up. Now here's Conte. Conte driving to the left and walk with it. And head coach Dale Finn is not happy with the officials tonight. He's been a look of disgust the whole night, and part of it, some of it sloppy play here from the Hornets here down the stretch, but man, I do feel like Huntsville's kind of getting the short end of the stick here tonight. The fans aren't too happy. Here's Tutt now. Tutt driving left, kicks it out. Parks for three. That one off the heel, no good. Rebound will get poked out the way there from Franklin. Here comes Tutt again off the poke. Here's Parks. Thought about a three. We'll take him off the dribble at the free throw line. Jump steps. Here's Tutt. Now he gives it back to Parks on a give and go. That one partially blocked by Hezekiah Johnson. Here's Butler now. Butler off the rebound, looking for someone to go to. Franklin now to Pearson. Pearson surveying, gets it to Butler. Here's Pearson now, off Off a tip there from Butler. Pearson crossover, going to the left. Tries to dump it off, kind of blocked here. A viewage point. It's Alexander getting stuffed. I'm sorry, that was Franklin there on the ground on one end and a basket on the other there for Nacogdoches. Things starting to get out of hand. Here's Conte. Conte drops off to Johnson. Johnson, too strong in the finish, gets his own board. Blocked by Hintz. Hintz saves it now. Here's Nacogdoches here. That one almost thrown away. Here's Tutt now. Tutt blocked by Pearson. Parks thought about a three, takes the mid-range J at the free throw line. That one off to the left, to the right. Back comes Huntsville and slipping all over the court. Here's Pearson for three. That one comes home from deep. Maybe square self-storage three. Leads back down to 20, Huntsville. Got to get some stops though. Good take, no finish though for Nacogdoches. Here's a forward pass, here's Conte. Conte going to the rack, scoops it and gets the finger roll good. 21-19, an 18-point lead. Huntsville just one basket at a time. You can find your way back in this, but you gotta get going. Here's Brown driving left. Brown got some size to him. Drives, kicks. Here's Tutt in the corner now. Tutt on the crossover, gets to his mid-range, get to his spot. He likes that spot. That one no good. Rebound, Tutt off a tip there from Pearson, Parks, and Hintz there. Now Brown takes a three. That one is good as well. It's Brown. Find one from deep. Here's Pearson now. A 42-21 point lead. That one dumps down Hezekiah Johnson for a nice little finish there on the block. Finds his way for two in the scoring books. (42-23), a 19-point lead for Nacogdoches right now. Here's Hintz there darting from the inside. Now swings out to Tutt. Now Flemons. Just winding this clock down and get the last shot. Here's Hintz now. Hintz. That gets to Jalen Brown. Brown using that opposite arm to push off a little bit. Here's Parks for three in the corner. That one is good as well. A 45-23 point lead now going into the fourth quarter. Huntsville got to respond here in the fourth quarter. Only have 8 minutes to go. We'll be right back here. Fourth quarter coming up here pretty soon. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
There's Buzzy and the cheerleaders getting in some camera time tonight. We're big fans of Buzzy here at KSAM Sports. We love the Hornets here tonight. But sadly, 22 points down in this one. They got to get going here. 8 minutes to go. They can still come back. But you got to pay it on both ends, defensively and offensively. Here's Tutt now on the inbound. Gets to Flemons. Flemons kicks out. Here's Brown. Brown's been the hot hand. As of late, Brown trying to take it out, kicks it out here. Now Roberts. Roberts goes down to Tolson. Tolson got the mismatch down low and gets that one to go. A much big size advantage there on Chad Johnson down there low on the block. Here's Conte now. Conte kicks out to Johnson. Johnson takes the three. That one no good. Off to the right and rebound back to the Dragons. Here's Brown. Now Flemons there on this good switch defending there between Roselle and Johnson. Here's Flemons. Flemons now to Tutt. Now Tolson. Around the wing they go. Tolson drives to the right. That one no good. Rebound, and back comes Johnson. Roselle can't finish there on the layup. That one no good. And here's Tutt there by himself and gets that one to go on the fast break. A 2-on-0. 49-23 point lead now for Nacogdoches. Here's Johnson. Nice spin move, gets his man in the air. That one tipped though. Will stay with the Hornets, and Nacogdoches looking like a really tough team to beat here in District 16. Want to go over again the district standings right now on 5A Region 2 District 16. Lufkin standalone 5-0 this year, 3-2 between Kingwood Park and Nacogdoches. Between those two is we'll have a foul there off the inbound. That's Tim Cox there on the foul. So still inbounding here is Huntsville. Huntsville and Porter find themselves tied for fourth at 2-3, and Dayton still winless in District 16. Here comes Tyron Matthews now. Now Cox. Cox will walk with that one. Just took a gathering step there, or maybe two. 49-23 point lead for Nacogdoches right now. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Huntsville, no quit in the Huntsville and any J. Offense teams. Again, kind of a rebuilding years. Roselle takes a quick release three. That one, no good. Here's Matthews now. Off the rebound from Cox. Matthews driving to the rack. That one floats in and good. 51-23. 6 minutes in favor. Here's Butler for three. That one too strong. No good. And now just kind of chucking up some shots, and the wheels are starting to fall off here for Huntsville. Here's Matthews there. Matthews, really quick first step. Gets around his man. Will be fouled by the help defender. See who they get there on the foul. Will be two shots coming for, and it will be on Hezekiah Johnson there on that one. A 51-23 point lead and a chance to extend it to a 30-point lead for Tyron Matthews and the Dragons. First one up and no good. Again, the Huntsville Lady Hornets, they got a win there against Nacogdoches tonight. Colin Neal was on that call. Matthews' second is good from the free throw line. A 29-point lead for Nacogdoches. Here's Hood, who just checked in. Now finds Johnson. Johnson thought about the mid-range, won't take it. Now Roselle. Roselle floating in the lane. That one no good. Roselle comes up a little bit gimpy. Here comes Matthews on the fast break. That one fouled, and the basket will count. Fouled by Butler there going up. That's Kashawn Alexander. He'll be checking in alongside Caleb Franklin. Again, just a really, really young team here for Huntsville. One senior, three juniors, and the rest underclassmen. Just a tough spot to be in, going up against much older teams here in Nacogdoches. A lot of seniors and juniors for them. So we'll be seeing the same faces here for Huntsville in the next 3 years, 2-3 years. There'll be a lot of these same guys. That one's no good on the floater there from Franklin. Here's Johnson. I'm sorry, that's Lockett. That one poked away by Johnson. There he is. Here's Cox. Off the poke, finds his man there in Matthews. Matthews darting in. Hinton couldn't come up with that one. Back to Matthews. Now gets to Parks. Parks now getting into Hintz. Hintz going up strong for two, and he gets that one to go there off the block for his first points of the night, a 57-23. On top right now are the Dragons. That three from Butler, that one from way downtown, that one no good. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Here's Lockett. Lockett driving to the right. Tough finish, high off the glass, gets that one to go. A 59-23 lead now. Nacogdoches just pouring it on. You'd think Nacogdoches might hold back a little bit and wind some clock, but they're not. They're full gas and steam ahead. Now here's Johnson. Johnson spinning, good move to the left, blocked. That's Hintz there on the block. Now here's Lockett. Lockett bring the ball up. Now finds Hintz, repaying the big man down low. Gets the rebound. That one no good, short. Rebound, now tipped out to Hood off the Nacogdoches tip. Here's Hood. Hood going strong to the rack. That one blocked there by Cox. There's head coach Morgan Bryan talking about her during halftime. Just helped gather that one. She's in tennis tonight. Finds her way to every home game she can go to. Ooh, nice take. That one good for Franklin. Franklin gets that one off kind of a weird tip there. The 25th point there for the night for the Hornets here. 59-25 here, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Here's Parks on the mid-range from the elbow. That one is good to go, 61-25. Now Alexander on the pick and pop. That one too strong, no good. Rebound, and here's Cox now on the outlet pass. Cox going the right. Will be a foul there on Butler, taking that one, stopping the fast break. And want to thank our sponsors again tonight. Bill Fick Ford, No Bull Bill Fick Ford, just plain good deals. Here's Parks on that one. That one no good. Tip rebound there by Cox. Cox had that one covered, just like AB Squared Self-Storage has you covered. And there's a steal, another steal by Nacogdoches, and a freebie for Tyron Matthews, and now a 40-point lead for Nacogdoches, 65-25. Here's Hood. And you know what? Huntsville might be down by 40. But Buzzy and those cheerleaders, they're still cheering us on over there. Credit to them. Even down by 40, Huntsville, the school, the locals, still cheering these boys on, this young team. They're going to be a team to watch out for in the near future. Is a nice little Euro move from Johnson, gets him. That nice little layup, and here's another outlet pass. Here's Cox there it's Hintz. Now tips it out to Matthews. Now a tip by Cox on the follow-up. 3 offensive rebounds, and 4 of the Nacogdoches players are all taller than every single Huntsville player on the team right now. And here's another one. Here's Lockett. And gets that one to go, 69-27. And another steal. Now here comes Parks. Parks gets that one to go high off the glass. Now 70-27 lead. Here's Hood driving to the left. That one in the reverse, lay in with his left hand. That one gets to go 29. See if Huntsville can get to 30 tonight. Here's Nacogdoches now. 1 minute left to go. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Now Hintz gets that one to go from the paint. 1 minute here left to go, 60 seconds. We'll have a block here on the foul. That's Franklin drawing that one. It's going to be there on McKay Hintz. There's a lot of heads down right now on the Huntsville bench right now. And a tough spot, but maybe just one of those shots you got to take here in a growing team. Such a young team, you don't want to, it's like the old, how they always say, you hit your hand on the stove as a young, a little kid. You put your hand on the stove and you learn not to do that. This is one of those experiences, and you don't want to do that, but sometimes you just kind of have to take, the heat. 73-29, 57 seconds, 50 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Here's Hintz on a couple free throws. That one misses way short. Now here's Butler. Butler driving to the left. Here's Johnson. Johnson darting to the left. That one gets the rolling in. 31-73 lead. Still, though, for the Dragons, as this one is starting to wind down. 30 seconds. This will move Huntsville to 2-4 in the district, and much-needed wins are going to be needed to be coming to be had here for Huntsville in the next couple of games. This coming on this week, Huntsville will be traveling during a back-to-back away stretch now this Friday and next Tuesday. This Friday is at home. Never mind. This Friday's Dayton here at home, and then it's Porter away, and then Lufkin away. So that will move Huntsville now to 4-16, 2-4 overall in the district. Post-game coming up here. Nacogdoches wins 73-31. We'll be right back here courtside from Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
The year-end sales event is going strong here at Fick Ford in Huntsville. From the rugged Ford F-150s with a combination of features that make them the perfect truck to the all-new, roomier, and more fuel-efficient Ford Explorers and Expeditions, there's still time to get a no-bull deal. Don't mark it off your list. Head on over to Fick Ford or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Happy New Year from Bill, Amy, and all of us here at Fick Ford.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
The Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, welcomes you to the Huntsville Hornets post-game wrap-up. For stats and analysis of tonight's game, let's go back to the court and join Luke Scott and head coach Jay Oliphant.
Welcome back here. Post-game head coach Jay Oliphant. Coach, a 73-31 point loss. Coach, what went wrong out there?
Oh, man, I think we just ran into a buzzsaw. They're a very talented team. They shoot the ball extremely well. They don't make very many mistakes, and we're very young and inexperienced and not that talented right now. So it just goes along with it sometimes.
Coach, a lot of offensive turnovers, a lot of travels. That was kind of a theme all throughout the year. Y'all started kind of to hone that in, but tonight rendered its head once again. What's got to change here coming down the stretch to maybe make a postseason push?
Man, to me, it's something, like I told him, I've never seen a high school boys team here that bad. I mean, I think it's just from, lack of skill, lack of putting in the extra time, and they have to learn to do that, or you look embarrassing, right here on the floor.
Coach, I want to bring we'll turn the page over to the next game. Coach, going against Dayton, you got the win there in the road last time. What do you see out of them coming up here next time up?
Well, they can be a pretty scary team. I thought we played well. I think we beat them in overtime, so it took us a little extra time to beat them. So we're probably about the same talent level. So it's gonna be a dogfight. We have to come in and try to make some shots. I mean, we have such a hard time scoring. It's just going to be tough to pull away from any team in the district.
All right, well, Coach, I want to thank you for your time and any shout-outs you want to give out there.
Oh, man, just thank everybody for watching. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
All right, no problem.
That'll be it there from head coach Jay Oliphant, a 73-31 point loss here tonight. We'll be right back here against Dayton at home Friday at 7 p.m. in Paul Bowen Gym. Luke Scott here. Want to thank, again, our sponsors, Bill Fick Ford, Noble Bill Fick Ford, just playing good deals. And also want to thank AB Squared Self-Storage from Christian Cortez. Oh, yeah. From Christian Cortez, partner right here, Walker Kalinowski. Yeah, I always forget that last name, Kalinowski. It's such a hard last name.
It's all good.
And Luke Scott. Want to thank you once again, and we'll be right back here in a little bit. Thank you, God bless, and good night.
This has been a presentation of Huntsville Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. No portion of this broadcast may be used or transmitted in any other form without the express written consent of Huntsville High School Athletics, our broadcast partners, and 101.7 KSAM. Thanks for watching, and sting 'em, Hornets!